Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago, it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld. Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self, but I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core, the tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core.
Right, hello and welcome to another end of the week treat. Now, unlike previous games, this is one that I have actually played through before, and I felt the need to share it with you all. Now, for anyone that knows me, you'll know that it's good to be bad. I loved growing up to the Dungeon Keeper games. They're good fun games where you got to play the bad guy and you had to defeat the good guy. And it was a fantastic role to have to play in a game. Or so many games when I was growing up were all about, you know, being the hero, being the guy that saves the day. Well, not in Dungeon Keeper. It was all about being the bad guy and defeating the good guys. Well, Dungeon Keeper 1 came out, Dungeon Keeper 2 came out, and in Dungeon Keeper 2 there was trailers and hints for the release of a Dungeon Keeper 3. But sadly, at the time, it was, if memory calls, owned by Bullfrog Games, which was then later taken over by EA. But EA stopped the franchise there. It became a bit of a mobile game later on, which wasn't the greatest in the world. It was very much one of these ones where you press the button, something happens, you start digging, and it takes 24 hours of real life time to dig, and then you have to pay some money in real life to speed up that digging process if you wanted to. Well, no. That was no good. So, a funny little game called War of the Overworld came out. Now, it was on Kickstarter initially, and I did back it on Kickstarter, and I played it. And it's been doing well. There's 2 expansions out for it so far, Heart of Gold and My Pet Dungeon. I've already picked up Heart of Gold, and they give you like a sample level for My Pet Dungeon as well, as additional game modes. But I'm not going to play either of those. I've actually just started up the campaign again. Now, I played through the campaign. I might just do this first level, just so you get an idea of it. But I'm not going to do any of the later levels. Now, the only thing is with the first levels is obviously you don't get to see everything that gets unlocked. Whereas by the end of the game, everything is unlocked. But just in case any of you do pick it up, I'm not going to spoil it for you by playing any of the other levels. I'll literally just play this one. But what I might do is also load up a My Pet Dungeon run through. Just so, you know, you do get to see all the stuff, but without breaking what happens to the story with the plot. So, let's do as I've been instructed here, and to dig out these tiles. So, it's very similar if you have played, or if you did play Dungeon Keeper growing up. It is very much, you know, the same thing. You're over the top, you're looking over your dungeon heart, which is here. Which
is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
I'm not going to talk over whenever the narrator starts telling me stuff, because it's just going to get confusing otherwise. But yes, this is your dungeon heart, the same as it was in the original Dungeon Keepers, if you ever played them. But it is like a management game, essentially. Your idea is that you bring in minions from the underworld, and you start expanding your base, and eventually go after the good guys. And try and kill, or capture, or transform, or imprison, or torture, you name it, you can do it to the good guys as best you can. Now, you are limited to some things, so like for every minion that you have to pay them, which is gold up here. As you can see, there are little seams of gold, which I'll no doubt be told to mine shortly. But you have to have rooms, you need to have layers, every good minion needs a layer. So, we're just claiming the portal. Well, it was a portal in the old games, now it's a gateway.
Minions can enter into your service, but first you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. The barracks will give your intelligent minions a place to hone their combat skills, though is less effective for higher level units. It will attract the gnarling, which will feverishly train for combat whenever it isn't relaxing in the tavern. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly, though the lair and vault are effective at any size.
So again,
A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them. Possession will allow you to inhabit the mind of a minion, allowing you to see through their eyes, control their movement, and activate their abilities. You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
Let's quickly possess them, so you can see what it's like. So it is exactly like it was in the original Dungeon Keeper. You do literally control them. You see your health, you see your list of abilities down the bottom. Again, as I say, exactly like it was in Dungeon Keeper. I can walk around with this guy, I can do whatever I like with this guy. There is no restrictions on what I can and can't do. let's carry on. Now, you'll find there's a lot of similarities between the original Dungeon Keeper and this game. But there's, as much as things change, as things kind of stay the same as well. So, you know, you had imps in the original game, and you've got imps in this one. These were like goblins, I think, in the original one, and then gnarlings in this one. But they essentially perform all the same purpose. You have, you know, guys that exercise in barracks. You have guys that work in a workshop. Your lair functions the same.
Will provide a homely room for your intelligent minions to rest in and recover their health. Minions rendered unconscious in battle will be returned to their lair by your workers, if they can be recovered in time. Well done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted. Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh. Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord. It is payday.
It's payday! Okay, so yeah. Again, very similar. I think in the original one, these were chickens. They're like a little hatchery. In this one, it's micro piglets.
An endless supply of delicious micro piglets to feed your hungry minions. It is also required to refill the spit roast in the tavern.
There we go. Just mine that out. We'll make it a little bit bigger, just so we can get an extra little. I don't know.
Your dungeon has been.
Oh no! I've been breached.
Cast rally upon these spectres, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc.
How do I do that? Oh, it's this one over here. Raleigh, come here. Come, my minions. There we go. We killed all the bad guys.
Well done. Now finish
more bad guys.
These manifestations with a second rally flag.
Your minions have engaged the enemy.
Your gnarlings made short work of those spectres.
Good job.
See how they still circle the flag? You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click.
Boom.
This should allow your minions to return to their jobs and tend to their needs in a timely fashion. You can cast recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon. Though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing. Recall will teleport a unit back to the safety of your dungeon core, or their lair if they have one. The spell will be interrupted if the unit is attacked during the casting, but they will attempt to flee if recall does not complete successfully. You're on a roll, Underlord, and I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy. Casting recall. Well done, Underlord. I see it all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it?
Murder.
For you to enter the realm of Kairos.
Oh, I love this game. Right, so that was just the first level. As you can see here, it is all completely destroyed, but you have your realm over here, then you have, you know, the individual worlds that you attack here, the individual realms, again, exactly like in the original Dungeon Keeper, that you work around and destroy, and then eventually go into the enemy's realm over here and destroy them. As I say, Heart of Gold was the other expansion I had. Which, again, it's the same sort of thing. You get a few worlds here. It's a separate storyline concerning the Heart of Gold, which is here. But again, it just continues on the story, which is a nice little touch. So if I go back. And let's go into my pet dungeon. So I haven't actually played this mode. I've seen it, so I know what to do. It might even replay the video again. So let's have a look. Owing to its masochistic nature, the succubus will actually become happy if you slap it. It's nice little touches like that make the game all the better.
Welcome to Deep Water.
It's very pink.
Your first pet dungeon.
Ooh, it's like a portal.
Critters are in need of a guiding hand and a bath. You have plentiful resources, so take your time, build your dungeon, and aim for the score.
Okay, so in my pet dungeon mode, it's kind of like a sandbox mode, but it's kind of not as well. It's quite literally, as the name says, it's my pet dungeon. So I have a group of enemies over here, which I know, and I can pick up, I can slap, I can pick up, deploy, and this is the level indicator. So I can actually change this. If I click on it, it goes up to 2. If I right-click on it, it goes back down to 1. So I can completely control the levels of the bad guys.
You have claimed a gateway.
My other alternative is they can swarm out of here if I want, so I can actually set up defenses along here. As you can see here, things are slowly unlocking over time. My guys are slowly mining away over here. We will get expanding. Let's build some more minions. Summon workers. Again, exactly like it was in the original Dungeon Keeper, you can spawn additional minions. You are mana locked in this, so at the moment you can see I've got 615 available mana, of which I have some of it here. So if I spawn some more, that 615 number will actually go down. So you can see this little square here is actually what's being used by my current workers. My workers are currently reinforcing that room. Oh look, I found an artifact. Okay, so let's build an archive first of all.
Will allow minions to research sins and identify any artifacts that your workers find.
So
you spend sins in the veins of evil to unlock new aspects. The archive will attract the cultist, but any magical minion may study its ancient tomes for your benefit.
So that's the archive. So there we go. The artifact has been put in the room. When the cultist, which is used to be what the warlocks were in the old games, when the cultist comes in here, he'll start researching for additional spells for me, and he'll actually research the artifact so I can actually use it. As you can see, if I mouse over it, it says identify an artifact. So once it's identified, I will be able to use it. My dudes are claiming the room here. Let's just expand this out a little bit more. There we go. So we've got 6 books in here now. Yes, your minions do talk to you like they did in the old game as well. They are affected by noise in their productivity. So if you put a library right next to a barracks, they're not going to like it because
your vaults are full of gold.
They're going to make lots of noise while they're training. And you don't want lots of noise in a library. You want it nice and quiet. So let's build a couple of rooms here. So
You've discovered a perception shrine.
Ooh, a perception shrine. Grants vision in a large area. There we go. So they're working out towards that. They're claiming that for me. So I should be able to see a large area after this gets claimed. 47, 41, 30, 20, 10, and mine.
You've claimed a perception shrine.
So there's my vision slowly increasing. I've got a nice little water flow here. I've got some nice gold over here if I need it. Brilliant. Oh, it's rocky earth, actually. It's not gold. It takes longer to mine than normal earth. Okay. I have impervious rock or impenetrable rock as is in this game. Oh, another portal over there. Okay, and that's where the walkthrough is. So I can put a few defenses along here if I want to. My minions are off claiming land for me. So let's get a lair built for this cultist so he doesn't get unhappy because he's got nowhere to sleep.
A perception shrine. You've got another sin to use, Underlord.
Okay, I'll go into sins in just a minute. So let's expand out here. We can get some micro piglets in here so we can make sure our cultist is fed, so he doesn't get all upset because he can't eat. I'm looking forward to getting some wooden bridges. Oh, we've got another perception shrine. Okay, so that's expanding out again.
Discovered an artifact.
We've got
You've
brimstone.
discovered a gold shrine.
Ah, gold shrine. Nice. So I don't even have to worry about gold in a minute. Oh, this is a funny shaped room. Ha! Okay, so... Can we...
You've identified
Place
an
Earth.
artifact of workers. Once complete, replacement Earth will create a neutral Earth tile. Replacement Earth complete. You need a larger vault.
Yes, okay. I don't actually need a larger vault. I'm going to leave that for now. But what that will actually facilitate is the use of being able to store more than the 16,000 gold, as we heard in the tutorial at the very beginning. Replacement Earth just puts a tile back here, as I'm going to square off this room, or try to square off this room. It seemed best to leave it there. So there we go. We've got 2 pig pens. I could expand it out 1 more, but I don't think I'd actually get another pig pen. I need to do 2 more, which would take me to there, which I could do, but it's going to expose me out into the openness here, which I can't do anything about for now, so I'm going to leave that bit for now. I'm actually going to dig here, because it looks like there's some sort of avenue down here, maybe.
Yet another sin for you to spend, Underlord.
Okay, so let's go sins. Sins, if you go up here, you got Veins of Evil. Number of sins available to spend within the Veins of Evil. Click to open the Veins of Evil. As you can see here, this is like a progression system. So as your cultist research, you can see the research is gaining along here. You actually unlock additional things. Now, these things are spells or they're rooms. You've got different, trees which focus on different things. So ultimately down here, you've got the Behemoth, you've got the Archon, the Colossus, or the Eternal. Now, they're all the equivalent of Horny, as he was called in the old Dungeon Keeper games, which is like your boss mob that you can spawn. But these kind of focus on different things overall. So as you can see here, these are like focusing on your minions. These are focusing more on construction. When I say minions, these are more for fighting, and these are kind of more for your minions development. So your barracks and your archive that we've already unlocked. I'm actually going to probably go down this room.
Beast Den unlocked.
So I've got warding totems now available in
You've identified
the
an
annex.
artifact of experience. Yet another sin for you to spend, Underlord.
So I'm going to do Prophecy.
Unlocked.
And we're going to do Underminer.
Unlocked.
We're going to do Outpost.
Outpost unlocked.
We're going to do Ember Rift.
Unlocked.
Then we're going to do... What else are we going to do?
You've identified an artifact of workers.
I'm actually going to go down this way as well. So I'm going to do the Portcullis
Portcullis unlocked.
and the Forge.
Unlocked.
Okay, so it's still being researched, so I'll be able to unlock a couple more bits in a minute. But let's focus on expanding out here for now. So, connected to the library. Something wherever I'm going to put over here is going to have to be fairly quiet. By the looks of it, it's a bit of a restricting on the shape. So, maybe I'll turn this into like a corridor. So I'll make this as a corridor to link between the 2 rooms. I'm actually going to make a tiny little room here of just storing some gold. It doesn't have to worry about the shape because they'll just use every single tile. How are we looking over here? So we can, with Brimstone,
An additional sin.
with Brimstone you can, basically you blow it up to get to it. So that's the point of the Underminer, which is the thing that I've just picked up here. It deals 125 damage to all tiles in an area. Once built, click to activate. The minions have 10 seconds to run away. Once the fuse has been lit, 3 are required to destroy an enemy fortified wall. Well, I don't have to worry about fortified walls. I've got Brimstone here, which is going to explode with the Underminer when I place it. So what I actually need to be researched is bridges. Bridges.
Tavern unlocked.
Ah, there we go. Wooden bridges are in 2 minutes. That's fine. So, claim underworld gateways. Okay, I can see there's a few on the map. Find the lost chunders. Okay, apparently there's some lost chunders on the map. Let's expand out here. So let's use some of our... What's over here? Oh, we've got an artifact. Okay, so we're going that way. We're just using up some of our mana and just exploring the map. It does recharge over time. As you can see, it's at 135 at the moment. So it's just recharging, and then I can use it again. So this is a bit restrictive on the space here. Let's continue to dig out this way. We're going to make this into a room here.
Yet another sin for you to spend, Underlord.
Then we'll expand out to here. Okay, while they're digging that...
Payday has come again.
Payday. Let's expand... So
you have unspent sins, Underlord. Empower your wicked ways by unlocking a new aspect within the veins of evil.
Yes. Okay, so what have we got here?
Orient Monolith unlocked.
What does the Orient Monolith do again? We'll transform anyone who dies in the vicinity into a golden statue, which can be mined for gold, and it can be activated to drain the gold in the surrounding area, except for fool's gold created with the transmutation potion. Once activated, it will be destroyed. Okay, so let's have a look. Rooms here. So we've got Slaughterer. So I need a barracks, although that is kind of close to the library, but I think it's going to be okay. Or we could do a beast den, actually. Yeah, let's do a beast den.
The beast den will create a portal through which beasts may enter your dungeon. It also serves as a lair for beasts, where they can rest and recover their health. Building a larger beast den will attract more beasts to your dungeon.
Funny that.
Unlike other minions, beasts do not need to claim a tile as their own, and will happily share the space with other beasts.
Oh, we got a little spidery thingy. Okay, so we have just used a lot of money on that bit. Okay, let's just expand out here a little bit more. Have a look around here.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Okay, let's finish off our route straight to there. So that's another portal and another artifact. So let's have a look at our artifacts. Summon workers. Nice.
Spirit workers.
More workers.
An
nice.
Oculus has entered your dungeon. You've gained an additional sin.
Nice.
You've identified an artifact of
levels are levels. Okay, I'm not going to use them right now because I don't need them. The more minions I have, obviously, the more effect I'm going to get out of that. So really, I want to expand my base as much as possible, and then I'll use that. Gold Vortex
unlocked.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so I'm picking up another artifact over there. Great. Okay, so let's get planning for a few more rooms along here, shall we? We've got one room here. I'm actually going to... I'll probably do a replacement Earth. No, hang on. Let me think about this. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll do that. And then we'll turn this into a room, maybe? I'll actually probably change this walkway here. Now I've got access to here, I'll just change it eventually and make a couple more rooms. I don't actually have to put dividing walls between all the rooms. Like, rooms that are quiet, so like the beast lair is fairly quiet. So I could actually put another thing right next to it and I wouldn't have any problems with that.
You have claimed a gateway. The Underminer is a makeshift explosive that will damage all nearby walls and will blast through brimstone by causing a fiery chain reaction. The wooden bridge will allow you to claim tiles separated from your territory by water. It will also increase the speed of minions who might otherwise be slowed down by the water.
By the water. I am actually lacking gold, which is a little bit awkward. Oh, is it gold up here? It looks like there's gold on the map. It just says it's heavy rock, though. Oh no, there is gold in it. Rocky Earth. Is there gold down in this rocky Earth? Fog of War. Earth. No, there is gold in it. That's fine. So we will actually dig all that out. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. There's our nice little spirit workers. Look at him go! They move really fast as well. So like in the original Dungeon Keeper again, if you slap them, they do actually work faster. If you look, their efficiency is now at 166% and it's going down.
You've received a new sin.
So they do enjoy being slapped and made to work faster, which is, again, a nice little touch. Let's have a look. So we will get our barracks in here. There we go. I'm actually going to mine this out, and I'll do another room adjoining to this one. Let's
has entered your dungeon.
Let's square that down to there.
Artifact of experience.
Okay, so what I might actually do is I'll get rid of the micro piggery up here and turn that into a vault. I'll ignore the fact. In fact, we can. There's no reason why we can't have two vaults.
Alchemy lab unlocked.
We'll have one vault there. We will then sell up our micro piggery here. Hear them squeal as they die, and we'll build another one here. So this way they can work and then just get food, and then go back to work again, which is always good. Let's expand out the barracks a little bit more, and a little bit more there. So we've got another one there. We'll expand it another bit along here. See if we can't get. I think I only need to do that one, and then we'll have another row of pig pens. Yay, pig pens. Does that work? Nope, I think I need to go two more. Does that work? Oh no, it does work. There we go. So we'll do another row of pig pens. There we go. Twice the food. Yum yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Okay, we can do another room here. Should we make this the vault, or should we make this an alchemy lab, maybe? Oh no, a workshop.
The foundry will attract the chunder, who will diligently hammer away at the anvils to produce defense parts. These are essential in the construction of defenses for your dungeon.
So once they're built, the room's pretty much redundant then, so I can make it a fairly small room. Same with the alchemy. Once the potions are made, they kind of leave the room, so I can kind of put them in tiny little rooms over here, there, and everywhere. It doesn't really matter too much. Let's expand the bridge out over here. So, did I just see something along here? It looked like I saw something. Did I see something? Aha! We have a necromancer. Ooh. That'd be a nice one to get to. Okay.
Sanctuary unlocked.
Sanctuary! Let's get through here. Bridges and bridges. Building bridges.
You've identified an artifact of experience.
Ew.
You've crossed the river to the west.
Thanks for the update. Okay, so how do I get over here? Do I have to go through here? I really have to go through here, don't I? Okay, so go through there, which will take me around to here, and I'll be able to then place my underminer there. Okay, that's good. So I'll be able to get to the gold, so the gold won't be an issue then. We've got a nice barracks. Let's expand this up to here. We'll make this a nice big room. In fact, let's do a double-sized room again. I think that's quite a nice little way. It gives us access up here as well.
You've got another sin, you devil, you.
Ooh, my devil, you. Ooh, vampires. Vampires. Volcanic bridges. Build a neutral bridge over water or lava.
Volcanic bridge.
I like this.
Unlocked.
What else we got here? Wormholes?
Wormhole unlocked.
I mean, I am a science fiction nerd, so I love anything to do with wormholes. Armageddon. Invoke the wrath of the underworld. Open this realm, dealing massive amounts of damage to the walls of the surrounding dungeon cores. Once triggered, takes 20 seconds to activate. Ooh, that sounds good. Construction. I'm going to leave it for now and see what comes up next in my research. So, what room are we going to do next? Tavern's a nice one to actually put next to... I'm going to make this bit a tavern here. So the tavern's a nice one to put next to the slaughter pen because they'll take food from the slaughter pen and stick it straight in the tavern. As you see here, gives an intelligent minions a place to eat and be entertained. The spit rows will be refilled by your workers. Minions will spend a small amount of money in gold while they're eating here. Higher level units require a tavern to be happy. It's like the old casinos where, remember the old Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn, that they had in the Dungeon Keeper 2, which was always a good laugh. Right, okay, so while they're doing
the
that...
alchemy lab will attract the crackpots, who can brew a variety of potions to be dropped upon allies and enemies for a range of effects. The prison will hold any defeated enemy units that your workers capture after a battle, though beasts cannot be imprisoned. You can use these prisoners in a variety of ways, like converting them in your torture chamber, sacrificing them in your crypt, or grinding them down for meat in your tavern. Mayday has come again. The Beast's Den upgrade allows the deadly Shadow and merciless Bafu to enter your dungeon, as well as increasing the number of beasts you are able to command.
Okay, so...
A shadow has entered your dungeon.
Many things.
Received a new sin.
Many things. Okay, let's mine through to here. So we have our vampire. When we get some more money, we can make our underminer so we can break through to this gold shrine that we're in desperate need of. Let's see if we can't find these lost chundas. We're still looking for them after all. Are they over here to the far east? Nope, nothing up there. Okay, we're still looking. There's a little area up here by the looks of it as well. They could well be up there. By the looks of it, I could go around here as well. We have exactly enough money for Underminer. Boom. Okay. That'll now be built at the foundry. And they will... my minions, my imps, will start taking them over there. Ooh, look at this guy. Ooh, ooh. He disappeared. Shades. They look really cool. Shadows, sorry, not shades.
A Bafu has entered your dungeon.
Always count your own. Look at it go. So cool. The creatures are pretty cool in this. You didn't really have creatures in the original Dungeon Keeper. You just had like a variety of bad guys that lived in your lair. But they're all generally humanoid-ish.
You've identified an artifact of experience.
You didn't really have beasts as a separate entity living in lairs, so it's a nice little addition to this game, and they work really, really well. And you have like beast tamers as well, so you can make them work harder and better, which is a nice touch again. I need gold. I really need gold. Come on. Give me gold. Ah, okay. So there's the Underminer is lit. Head for the hills! The fuse is going down. You can see it going down, and... boom! Okay, that's now giving me access to much gold. Yay, gold. So my minions should hopefully come up here and start claiming that for me.
One of your minions ordered pizza.
Ooh.
Can you get the door, Underlord?
Sure, no problems at all. What else is an Underlord to do but get pizza? Because pizza with pineapple toppings is the main thing that the underworld is fed on. Because for some reason the world is against pineapple toppings. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with pineapple on pizza, but apparently it's fuel. Fuel for the underworld. Ooh, look, a mana shrine.
You found a neutral minion. You are out of mana.
Nose. Okay, we now have access to gold. Give me gold. Do I have a... Where's my doodah? Gold vortex. Allows your workers to deposit gold, which will magically be transported to the nearest vault or dungeon core. So there we go. We place 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in there. And when my miners sit there and mine, it will just go straight into the vortex, and I don't have to worry about anything. Let's put another underminer over here. So we'll get rid of these tiles that are explosive. We don't like them. And then we can start getting some gold. Give me some gold. I need gold. Give me gold.
Construct ready.
So look at the nice little vortex going. So cool. Okay. Is that... Oh no, it's building that. Okay. No, let's pick you up. Let's pick you up. And let's activate that. Make sure these minions are out the way. Fire in the hole! Boom. Okay, so we can explore around here now. Let's activate this. So my little minions will come along and start mining for me. Lovely jubbly.
You've got another sin, you devil, you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so gold, gold, gold. We mined out everything over here. I still need gold. Let's mine out everything over here then as well. So the only thing is, even though it is a nice little infinite gold seam now, I can only have 4 imps using it at the same time. So let's slap him, slap him, slap him, slap him. So unlike again in the original game, in the Dungeon Keepers, you had gem seams, which should give you lots and lots of money, but you could have loads of minions just standing there mining it. But on this one, you only have the 4. So you do have imps that are being kept available across the rest of your dungeon, which is always handy. But it does mean that you can mine additional seams of gold if you have them available to you. Aha! Chunders. So it looks like the breakthrough is just along here. Let's come along here. You can hear them mining away. The gold slowly going up. Lovely jubbly. And let's expand out our prison a little bit more.
Stone bridge unlocked.
And let's start a tavern.
Will give your minions a place to eat and be entertained. Higher level units require a tavern to be kept happy, with the highest level units becoming angry and rebelling without one. Your minions will spend a small amount of gold when eating in the tavern.
Look at that. I love it. It literally loads it up with micro piglets, and there is a pig cannon equipped on it. And it is delivering pigs directly to tables. It's look sausages, bacon, food of the underworld. I could so live here. It's literally powered by pork and beer.
Got another sin to use, Underlord.
Who wouldn't want to live there? Okay, so we now have our prison. We'll make it 1 tile bigger. Yoink. And we'll do a torture chamber next to it.
Or execute enemies that you drop onto its torture racks. It will attract the succubus, which is required to corrupt enemy units.
We like a good succubus. You had the equivalent again in the original Dungeon Keepers. So again, it's all good fun. Next to the prison, we'll do a sanctuary.
You've received a new sin.
No, we won't do a sanctuary. We'll do something different, I think. Can we expand the foundry out a little bit further?
You have insufficient gold.
Give me more gold! Mine faster! Mine faster, minions! I can't stack the ghosts, it doesn't do anything. They're already super fast. Give me more gold! Okay. There's another seam of gold here, so I might just... Oh no, there's a little bit here. There we go. We could totally expand this all the way over here now as well. You know what? I don't really think there's even a need to have this wall here anymore either. So let's get rid of this wall. Beasts don't care about noise, so we'll expand it, and we'll expand all of this all the way down here. We'll keep that wall in just to mark an edge, like I don't know. No, let's get rid of it. And this one here we'll get rid of. So we've opened it right up then. I like to keep walls around the dungeon core. Obviously, it's the heart, quite literally the heart of the dungeon. So you want to kind of keep it separated as best you can. I'll start putting doors up eventually. Chunderoids.
The underworld, you've recovered the family of Chunders.
Yay.
You can't have a stench like that roaming around willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly.
You found a neutral arcane Chunder.
Wonderbar. Ooh, is there... There's a gateway over there. No, that's not a gateway. That's a mana shrine. So I still need to find one more gateway by the looks of this. Is it here, maybe? Let's have a look. Prophecy. Aha!
Discovered a gateway.
Okay, so let's build a wooden bridge over to here. That Chunder is literally on fire. And we'll connect to the last gateway. So we'll come through there. Can we build
Volcanic bridge will create a neutral bridge over water or lava without the need to expend gold, letting your minions quickly traverse the map. It is payday. You have unspent sins, Underlord.
More stylish than wood.
Power your wicked ways by unlocking a new aspect within the veins of evil.
Oh, we're up to 9 now. We need 3 for these unlocks now. Okay, well, we'll just, to be honest, there's nothing I'm really desperate for now. Because I kind of found all the gateways, so I just need to level up people now. So there's no real specific thing that I really need. So I'm just going to start clicking if I'm honest.
Unlocked. Annex unlocked. Warding totem unlocked. What, with all these gateways? You're well and truly the lord of this land.
So I'm actually halfway there on the score. I just need to get my level 10 minions sorted now. So let's get the right type of minions for now. And we need more gold. Come on, give me gold. Gold, 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 gold. Can I make gold? I like to make gold, please. Give gold.
You've identified an artifact of experience.
In fact, I think one of these actually does give me gold. Transmutator. Adds gold to the earth tiles that do not contain gold. Creates a maximum of 6,000 gold. So there we go. Once I got my next sin, I'll get one of them. Sounds good to me. This is now all mined out, so I can expand right the way down here now.
Yet another sin for you to spend, Underlord. Transmutation unlocked.
I need an alchemy lab, though. I haven't got an alchemy lab. That's a big faux pas on my part. So, where can we put an alchemy lab? Let's expand that out there. We could totally put an alchemy lab here. So, alchemy lab, just one tile.
You've claimed a mana shrine. Arena unlocked.
Transmutation potion.
Your vault is emptier than your head.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
Your dungeon.
Okay, so let's mine up to here then. Give me more gold. Transportation potion, please. So there's, when I get a crackpot over there, he'll start brewing it up for me and start making
You've got another
a potion.
sin to use, Underlord.
Why, thank you. Spirit workers. Wisdom juice. Juice. Avarice slowly converts entire mana pool into the gold.
Avarice.
I like
unlocked.
this.
Prospector. Unlocked.
I need a sanctuary though, so I need more things. Give me more
The
things.
sanctuary will allow you to channel rituals that have powerful map-wide effects. Like the archive, it will attract the cultist, who is able to work in both rooms. You've got another sin to use, Underlord.
1, 2, 3. So go along here. I just realised that I'll probably make these like twice the width, so I've gave myself a little bit of room there. So let's do avarice. We got the mana shrine, haven't we? Yep. So we got a nice dose of mana now. Brilliant.
Your vaults cannot store any more gold.
Okay, that's a nice position to be in. All right, let's expand these rooms out and spend some of that gold, shall we? So we'll expand this all the way down. Food for all. Everybody is happy with more food. Beer for all.
Minions have researched a sin for you.
Wonderful. Let's expand the barracks all the way to the bottom here. We'll just use these 3 tiles because there's no point in using 4 because I'm not going to get anything more out of it. See? It's doing the same thing. So we'll just expand out the beast lair a little bit more so we can host more minions. There we go. I'll actually open this one up here. I can keep the doors here, so that's fine.
Avarice ready.
Let's get some more gold, shall we? Spells, artifacts, activate avarice.
Avarice activated.
So you can see my mana is just going down, and gold is just slowly appearing, which is brilliant.
Minions have researched a sin for you.
I'm going to expand the torture chamber.
You cannot store more gold. You have insufficient gold.
We will expand that out there. I'm actually going to queue up another avarice immediately after. Avarice. So avarice, the sanctuary is when there's nothing, or when all of these tiles are in use. So if there's a cultist on every tile, or if there's something on every tile, then the cultists will come over to the sanctuary and start researching the sanctuary for me. So as you can see here, my ritual is slowly going up. So I'll be able to get another boost of gold shortly. Is my potion ready? My potion is not yet ready. It's only at 0%. Oh, the crackpot has just arrived. Okay, that's nice. We'll expand this down a little bit more. More brews.
Avarice ready.
Here we go again.
Avarice activated.
So gold is slowly filling. More alchemy lab. Nice. More torture chamber, please.
Transmutation ready.
Man is still going down. Gold is still appearing.
Your vault is empty.
More avarice, please. Pot's almost there. What's that at? Oh, it is ready. Okay, so let's plonk that down onto there. Oh, I put it too close down to the bottom. Meh. So it only gave me some tiles there. Ooh, there's some gold there. Ooh. Sorry. There goes my drink. Hey ho. Right, let's carry on. So, let's get the torch chamber. Bonk. There. A Bafu has entered your dungeon. Sorry, I'll do your voice narrator. It's all good. So we did actually get... We got a little layer up here, a little workshop, and a little micro piggery. That's always nice. That's a bit pointless at the moment, so let's get rid of that. We'll expand the torch chamber a little bit more. There we go. Let's activate the avarice.
Avarice activated.
Give me another boost in money, please. My dudes are still mining up here. Yep. Vortexes are still whirring.
Yet another sin for you to spend, Underlord.
What else we got? Anything else that can give me more gold? Blood money? Transform a prisoner into solid gold. I like this. Let's finish off this tree.
Unlocked.
Overload, uprising, vampires.
Vampire unlocked. You've received a new sin. Work a lot unlocked. Spirit workers unlocked.
So I can drop my work a lot potions now on top of those imps that are mining up the top, and that'll increase their mining speed for a short duration. I've got a nice boosted gold, so let's expand the sanctuary out a little bit more.
Sin for you to spend, Underlord.
Bosh, bosh, bosh. These don't have to be huge, so I'm just going to leave it as that for now, I think. Let's expand this one out this way. Don't see why not. I'm going to expand this up to here. And this up to here. So I'm actually going to cut a door here. So let's... so the next thing, let's have a look at doors. Doors, we need doors. So ramparts, blades, Midas doors. Replaces a claimed tile with a stronger fortified wall that is resistant to damage. Takes 15 seconds to unlock. Sentinel, assembly. We haven't got any really good doors. Oh, there's a door down here. Glacial doors. They're the ones I want. Let's have a look. What can we do? We'll do wall. There we go. Glacial doors.
Transmutation ready.
So let's get some proper doors.
Closed, will gradually encase itself and neighboring walls in ice, increasing its health and rendering the walls highly resistant to damage. You can toggle the door between open and closed states. It's payday.
So we can put those right on the edge of the core, because it's going to be like our most important room that we want to keep as fortified as possible. The torture chamber I could have done with doing another tile. So what I might actually do is once this avarice goes off, I might sell up part of this, expand it one more tile, and then just put the other row of tiles on this side. So arena. We'll put our arena up here. So let's expand the alchemy lab next. We'll do...
You do not have enough gold.
Shush. Transmutation potion. There we go. That's a bit better. I only missed one tile this time. Work a lot potion.
Garrison unlocked.
Come on, come on, come on. I accidentally unclicked it. There we go. Our minions are now working super fast. Give us a nice boost in gold. Give me gold. Give me more gold. So these are all levels. So I get 6 levels out of this now. So considering my objective here is to house 10 level 10 units, I've got to pass now to get up to level 6 for free.
Avarice ready.
I can claim the rest of the levels by fighting the dudes up here. So we can just concentrate. Look, I've got a nice spree of minions now. We'll go across them. We'll have a look at a few of them in a minute. What other rooms we got? Oh, we have to put a crypt next to the prison as well. Maybe we'll put the crypt up here instead. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Put a crypt. We like a crypt. So many rooms I want to build and not enough gold. Give me more gold. I need more gold.
You've got another sin to use, Underlord.
Nothing giving me more gold, is there? What of souls?
Souls unlocked. Shockwave unlocked.
Okay, so I wonder if I can actually pick up one of these guys and deposit them straight into my prison and then turn them into solid gold. Or is that too cheeky? Is that actually a thing? Can I totally turn you into gold now?
Another sin for you to spend, Underlord.
Blood money.
Will transform
I totally can.
Prisoner into a solid gold statue.
Stonk.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Can also be used on your own minions if you feel they aren't paying their way.
I'm literally slapping it to break out the money. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at that. That's such an evil way to gain money. Let's do that a little again. We got another 2. We'll put 1, 2 in there. We'll do blood money on 1, blood money on 2. Avarice is almost unlocked again. So that's now recharged. Right, let's spend some money so we get the most out of this. So we was expanding the alchemy lab next. Bonk.
A new sin has been researched.
Bonk. 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 Nice. Okay, this is going to be the arena.
Allows your minions to battle each other and gain valuable experience. though is less effective for higher level units. It will also attract the Beast Master, who will gather up your beasts and pit them against one another, training them up over time.
Nice. Okay, so Avarice is activating. We get a nice
new sin.
Nice bit of gold coming in. Let's build up a crypt up here.
The Master has entered your dungeon.
We'll queue up again Avarice in a moment. Okay, that's all the mana gone. And get me Avarice again. The Chunder just burping away there. Okay, while Avarice is recharging, let's do... Oh, it goes all the way around. Okay, I wonder if I get out of a level 10. Let's see if this makes any difference. So if I have a level 10 in here, and I then convert him into gold, do I get more than 4,000 or do I still get 4,000? Let's find out, shall we?
Come on, Underlord. Spill some blood on these
Wow.
dungeon stones of yours.
14,250 gold. He's also encouraging me to have a fight. Well, I'm not quite ready there for a fight. I'm almost there, but I'm not quite there. Let's get the crypt along a little bit more.
Avarice ready.
Okay, let's do another Avarice.
Avarice activated.
Give me more gold, more gold. I like gold. Cha-ching. Expand this one out a little bit more. Wonk. And along here. And along here. That's a nice little beast lair, or a nice little arena. You can see my beasts are fighting quite nicely there. They do lose health. Oh. 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 Oh, there we go. One lost. They both lost. They got each other at the same time. They both come out with low health, so they have to go and restore their health. They go and munch some micro piglets. And then they'll get back to fighting again. So...
You've got another sin to use, Underlord.
Yeah, we were going to change this up a little bit. So let's get rid of this here. Let's expand the torture chamber a little bit more. There we go. We've got 3 tiles now. And we'll expand the sanctuary back out another tile on this side. Queue up another Avarice, of course. We'll pick up another 2 guides. Turn them into gold. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. Maybe we'll go 3 instead of 2. 1, 2, 3. We'll convert them into blood money. 1, 2, 3.
Archive upgraded.
What's an archive? Oh, it's been upgraded. Ooh. So what does the upgraded archive do? More things. My pet dungeon tab. Zoom to the toy box. Ooh. I haven't seen that one before. Right. Okay. So we've got a sanctuary. What rooms haven't we built now? We've got the foundry. We've got a beast den. We've got a alchemy. We've got a foundry. We've got a sanctuary. We've got a crypt. We've got a prison.
Your minions have researched a sin for you.
So we just need a spirit chamber now, really, and a garrison. So I'm going to do another transmutation, a couple of transmutation potions, and a work-a-lot potion. What shall I do along here? I'm actually... Shall I turn this into the prison up here?
Cannot store any more gold.
I might actually do that. Let's sell this. And let's sell this. We'll turn this bit down here into the crypt.
You've got another sin, you devil, you.
And then...
Your ritual is ready to be cast.
Crypt. And then we'll turn this bit up here into the actual prison, I think. I think that's going to work a little bit better. Prison.
A new sin is available to you. You're out of gold, Underlord.
Yes, thanks for that observation.
Ready. You've got another sin.
My aim is terrible.
Transmutation ready.
I think there's a spell here that I can cast and it just teleports all this gold somewhere.
You've gained an additional
Oh, I got so many sins. Maybe if I spawn some temporary workers, actually. That might work. Spirit workers. Give me some spirit workers. I need some spirit workers to just do some laboring. Oh, no, I can activate Avarice. There we go, that'll do.
Avarice activated.
Let's expand prison out.
Ready.
Prison, prison, prison. More prison. Avarice is running.
Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord.
Payday, payday.
It's payday. As aggressive as you are, you seem unable to spend your sins. Tear open the veins of evil and claim your new aspects. Obey, unlocked. Fortify, unlocked.
He's gonna go mental now.
Gargoyle, unlocked.
All the things unlocked. Let's just do Prospector. I think they've now seen everything on the map, but just in case I've missed something. You know what? Let's pick up this gold. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Pick up all the gold ourselves, and we'll deploy it into the... my aim is really bad. Oh no, my hand is full. There we go. Let's put that down, 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 down. We'll get some more along here. Yeah, so the hand still, like in the original game, has a limitation as the amount that it can hold. Got some more here, some more here, and along here.
Prospector ready.
Put that one into there. We'll quickly use Prospector.
Prospector activated.
Oh, there is some gold over here which we missed. Some more water. We've got all the rooms. That's the bad guys up there. What's this down here? It looks like there's something down here. Let's use this a second. There's some gold there that I can see, but it looks like there's something on the map, but I don't think there is.
You've got another sin, you devil, you.
Let's leave that for now. Okay, so we'll charge up another Avarice. We've almost unlocked... In fact, we have unlocked everything now, so we just need Archons, Behemoths, and Eternals. Why is he unhappy? What's up, buddy?
Defense built.
What's up with you? Quit whining!
A new sin is available to you.
We'll open up the lair a little bit. Maybe it's just he can't find somewhere to sleep. We're going to open up the prison a little bit more. And then the last thing we need to do is a spirit chamber, of course. So, was there anywhere other gold? We've got some gold up here. Can we put some gold potions down? We'll put a gold potion down in here.
Spirit workers ready. Avarice ready.
We'll turn this into a spirit chamber up here. Bosh and bosh. We'll do this tile as well. And
you've
these
gained
tiles
an
here.
additional sin.
It won't be that big in the end, but it's a nice little... There's some nice gold up there, so we can use it. Activate Avarice.
Avarice activated.
And expand out the prison a little bit more while the gold is coming in. Prison, 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 prison. Here we go. Dish, dish, dosh. Bish, bish, bosh. There we go. We're now square up. Nice. We're expanding the lair.
Sin has been researched.
That's that one there done. The foundry, we missed a square. Can I put tiles like here? I can't remember if I can or can't. Can't. No, that's repair. I don't think I can. Volcanic bridges, I don't think fit in. No. And I don't think stone bridges count. No. I think they're just like obstructions. So, kill up again another avarice because you can never have enough gold. We'll put some more doors in.
Whale shrooms demand minions.
My whale shrooms demand minions, apparently.
Cannot store more gold.
Okay. So we'll expand out the gold storage a little bit, so he stops complaining. We'll put the gold in here as well, because every tile gets used. It doesn't matter about the shape of the room. So we'll just use the area around the portal, which is fine. We're still mining gold up here, which is good. Oh, work a lot potions. Drop it on these dudes, so they're mining faster. And we'll get some spirit workers. Bosh.
Avarice ready.
Look at him go. Whee! Okay, let's build up.
The spirit chamber will channel the experience of fallen warriors into any minion that you drop upon the podiums. It attracts the witch doctor, who will carry out this ancient ritual. But be warned, it is an incredibly expensive process.
Place units here for them to be imbued with large amounts of experience. Witch doctors can perform this task, but at a high gold cost. The spirits of units killed in the torture chamber can be dropped on the prop to transfer experience. Nice. Okay, so we now have all the rooms built. The garrison...
The garrison's aura will cover a large area, revealing the fog of war, and fortifying defenses by giving them a significant boost in damage, and automatically repairing them over time. It will also protect nearby fortified walls, halving the damage they take from explosives and enemy workers. The garrison will attract the augur, which is required to keep the protective aura active. But augurs can also work alongside your chunders in the foundry.
Okay, so that has given me...
Avarice active.
I'm going to put the garrison up here because the dudes are going to come out here, so I can fight them and get some... they'll already be stationed like here, so they'll be able to fight them almost directly. Gold slowly going down as my coffers are being filled. Go out another few tiles. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And I think that's everything I need. Right, so that's all my rooms built. I just need to get the dudes trained. Oh no, garrisons. Garrison. Where's the garrison? Garrison is this one. Into here. There we go. Lovely jubbly. I don't think I can actually fit any more in here.
Your vault is emptier than your head.
It's emptier than your head. Thanks, narrator. I'm not even going to dignify you with a name.
You're out of gold, Underlord.
Yes, okay. Avarice, please. The guys up here is just not mining fast enough at all. I could really do with another one. Arcane Chunder. Ooh. He's very purple. So once this avarice is charged, I think I'll do one more. I'll queue up another avarice after it. Oh no, there was gold over here, wasn't there? We could totally mine out this gold. I could leave my minions doing that. But I can spend all this gold now on defenses. So when the dudes arrive, I can totally blow them away with lots of defenses. Not with blowing them away as with my impressive range of defenses, just blowing them away. So we've got a bear moth. Summon forth a primal beast to destroy your enemies. The bear moth has a devastating charge ability, which will burn any enemy defenses it encounters. Summoning costs 3 sins, which creates a greater summoning stone that will spawn the bear moth after 5 minutes. Defend the stone since it can be destroyed. Okay, Archon, summon forth a mage who will bend his very ether to its whim. The Archon can raise an army of the dead from any fallen foes or allies.
Has entered your dungeon.
Summoning costs 3
Avarice
sins,
ready.
which creates a summoning stone, which will spawn the Archon after 5 minutes. Defend the stone since they can't be destroyed. Colossus. Summon forth an ancient warrior forged from gold. The Colossus will drain gold from the surrounding area, sending it directly to your vaults. Summoning costs 3 sins, which creates a summoning stone, etc., etc., the same as before. Eternal. Summon forth. The Eternal will absorb a large portion of damage dealt to your dungeon core for as long as it exists. Costs 3 sins. So, I think I'm going to do this dude first.
Archon summoning underway.
There we go. So he's now being summoned. I'm in no immediate need for defending him because I'm under attack. So, what was I going to do? I was going to... I'll wait till he arrives. I can't recall if they're actually affected by level, but let's get the gold in here. And defenses, yeah. So defenses, Glacial Dawn.
Your ritual is ready to be cast. It's payday.
Well, my coffers are going to get emptied by the payday. So let's put some defenses in, shall we?
The
Cannons!
bombard will launch flaming iron balls at nearby foes. It can be toggled into overdrive mode for increased attack speed, though this will also damage it.
Okay, so let's have a look at our defenses. Defenses. We'll have a Sentinel, a Glossy Knight that does not need a rest or food, but commands a hefty sum on payday. Once constructed, this can be activated manually or activated automatically when enemies approach. Okay, we'll put one up here. We'll put 2 up here. We'll have souls, cannons. What should we do? We'll put a cannon here. We'll put a cannon. No, we'll put something that slows them here. We'll put a cannon over here. Cannons are always cool. Cannon. And then we'll do... What should we do? We'll do a Well of Souls.
Will drain the life force of any enemy that wanders nearby, forming it into revenants that will fight for you. Up to 5 revenants can be stored in the well, and you must click it to summon the revenants when they are ready. The Blade Lotus will slice and knock back enemies within melee range, becoming a barricade and attacking foes again after every few seconds. It can also be toggled to an inactive mode, which keeps it hidden from enemies.
So let's put... What was we going to do on here? I was going to do a Well of Souls.
Your ritual is ready to be cast.
Well of Souls. So that's going to keep my guys working in the foundry busy for a little while they're being built. Right, so other things that I'm going to use to defend. Let's do... There's an Ember Rift, which are pretty damn cool. But the problem is it starts using up my mana. So let's... what else we got? Potions. Frostweavers are very, very cool. Hellfires. Explodes. Damages. No. Let's do lots of Frostweavers.
You've not got 2 coins to rub together, Underlord. Mine more gold.
We'll activate this.
Activated.
We will then fill up some more Frostweavers.
Not enough gold.
I'll do some Wisdom Juice as well. Wisdom Juice. I'll go up 1 more Avarice, and then I'm just going to start building more defenses. As you can see here, I am losing mana because I'm building defenses. Can I actually build... So one of the nice things I found out in this game is you can have ramparts. Here we are. Now ramparts, basically your defenses will sit inside the ramparts. And instead of when the bad guys come through and killing your...
will be summoned in 1 minute.
Thank you.
Frostweaver, ready.
Instead of them attacking your defenses, they'll attack the kind of rampart, which is really cool. It just means your defenses will last that little bit longer. Let's queue up another Avarice.
Frostweaver, ready.
Thank you. So my crackpots
juice ready.
are working well inside
Weaver ready.
here, making me some juices. Level 4s. So once these are all built, once my defenses are then also built, I'll then use up all my artifacts, and we'll see how close we are to claiming our level 10 units.
Your Archon will be summoned in 10 seconds.
9,
Wisdom
8,
juice ready.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Archon summoned.
1. We now have an Archon. Okay. I have a boss. A mage who bends the very aether to defend him into his whim.
Wisdom juice ready.
Look at that. He looks really cool. Now, I don't think I can have multiple ones. No, I can only have one out at the same time.
Weaver ready.
So I've got a nice like backline defender for now. 5, 6, 7, 8 made.
Wisdom juice ready.
So I'm just going to wait for them to finish off. Oh, I think one of these, actually, one of these rituals. Let's give this one.
Activated.
Instantly fortifies and repairs. I think one of these finishes off my defenses.
Ready.
Challenge your essence to complete constructs across the entire map. If a construct is damaged... I wonder if that works on defenses. Place a defense part on the defense blueprints every 3 seconds. Ah, okay, so maybe it's assembly.
Ready.
Okay, so we can queue that up after. Assembly, there we go.
Frostweaver, ready.
I am so ready for this. Come on. Yeah, so instead of building a thing before... Look, there's loads of them in here. Instead of building objects now, they build these like construction cubes, as you can see here I'm picking up. And then they drop them off.
Bombard complete.
Which constructs the thing. There we go. There's a whole stack of them. Why were my minions not taking them over? Bad minions, bad. There was another one up here, wasn't there? Is there any built in here? Oh, there's a whole stack of them in here. Okay, let's take these back over to here. Bosh, 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 bosh.
Well of Souls complete. Assembly ready.
Okay, let's build some ramparts. Rampart. 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Let's activate this.
Assembly activated.
So these
Bombard complete.
Ramparts. One here and on here. And over here. And on here and on here. So the ritual's running and it's building these up for me. Go on. Is it going to finish any of them?
Rampart complete.
Well, it's going to finish a few. Okay, we'll do one more of them. Well, I don't know, actually. There's a lot of these in here. Maybe I won't have to. Cancel. I think I might be able to finish these off. Oh, no. Maybe I will. Assembly. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's the old saying, if you want something done right, do it yourself.
Defense constructed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yikes, they use it a lot. I think I left one up here, didn't I? What did I got them all? No. I Pokemon'd it. I got them all. Gotta catch them all. Construction cubes. There's some in here. Let's get some more cubes. I gotta love me some cubes. Bonk. 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 So is there anything in here that's nice for when I start getting attacked? Spawn a vampire. I have to make 3 sacrifices at your altars. Only intelligent minions are acceptable sacrifices. Beasts will not suffice. Armageddon. Invoke War of the Underworld upon the realm, dealing massive amounts of damage to the walls surrounding the dungeon cores on the map,
ready.
including your own. Okay, maybe not. Let's do that.
Assembly activated.
Uprising. Convert all souls to wraiths. Slowly convert your mana points to gold. Oh, yeah, well, that's the one. We'll do a fortify.
Sentinel complete.
In fact, I don't think there is any point because I think everything is now fortified. So these are now building. Come on. Last but not least, we need some Ember Rifts, which we'll put back here. Wow, that used a lot of gold. Okay, avarice time. Avarice. We are almost there. One more fire, and I'm good to go.
Ember Rift complete.
Can I put a rampart around these? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Like, you see loads of little fire elementals. It's so cool. But and as long as the Ember Rifts are alive, it keeps spawning them, which is a nice little cool thing. I need one more.
It is payday.
Oh dear, I don't have any money, and it's payday. Hurry up and finish Avarice, otherwise people are gonna get angry. I don't like people angry.
Avarice ready.
Go.
Avarice activated.
Spawn gold. My chests are appearing. Look at that, so cool. Let's get that last Ember Rift done. Will transform anyone who dies in its vicinity into a golden statue, which can be mined with gold. It will also be activated to drain gold from the surrounding area. Okay, so if they're coming through here, if I put one of these, about here...
Ember Rift complete.
I don't know, it depends how effective these defenses are going to be. Maybe about here. We'll give that a try and see if that works. Let's get another Avarice on the go. So these...
Olga is unhappy. Because it hasn't been paid.
Oh dear. Can I rain gold on you? Look, guild. Oh no, it costs gold. I thought there was a spell where I could give people money. Let's take one of these and we'll convert him again. It was working well for us last time. Blood money. Bonk.
One of your creatures' lines are complete crap.
Yep. I love the narrator's lines, they're so good. There we go. We've got some more gold over here, and some more gold over here, and some more over here. We'll deposit that in here. It thinks it's people. Okay, so we have our Ember Rifts. We have... Is this built? Yep, this is now built. We'll do one last Avarice. We'll queue up a Vampire, maybe? No, we'll queue up an Uprising just in case. I can freeze this door at least, I think. Yep. So this door is now locked.
Are being attacked.
What? Yeah, they're working. Shush. Don't worry, it's just the Beastmaster doing his thing. Okay, let's get some gold. Come on, gold. Right, while that's going, tell you what, let's use these.
Your units have been blessed with experience. Your minions are now brimming with combat experience. Better put that to good use before they kill each other. Well done on completing your first pet dungeon. The creatures of deep water will be forever in your
dead. Well, I am actually going to spawn one wave at least. So we at least get to see it. I'm going to see what this last artifact is. But there was no point in building up a massive base. not being able to use the prison and the torturing.
You've identified an artifact of experience.
There we go. We'll use that
Your
one as well.
units have been blessed with experience.
These cubes are now frozen. Ooh, that's nice. 750 health. What's the regular health? 600. So it's not a huge bonus, but it is a nice bonus. The wall's at 12,000 health and is regularly at 6,000. So that's not too bad either. Okay, so how do I start spawning things? We're going to activate this last avarice.
Avarice activated.
Okay, let's rally everyone over to here. Archon included.
An augur
Emperor.
cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied.
And beasts. Okay. Now, toy box button, I guess. Wave spawning. I guess it's wave spawning. Go. Here they come. Oh, these have been activated.
Your minions have engaged the enemy.
Oh, no, it hasn't. Oh, we got to run away. Go, cannons. Oh, we got them all. Look at that. Give me another wave. Give me another wave. Yeah, get them. Pew. And another wave. And another wave.
Summon another wave until the previous one has been defeated.
Oh, okay. Murder, death, kill. Look at them being decimated. Look at all the Archon's minions. There's so many duplicates. That's crazy. I wonder how many of these are actually being converted into gold. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's cool. Frozen in gold. Okay, another wave, please.
You can't summon another wave until the previous one has been defeated. Your rampart is under attack.
My
Your
rampart?
vaults are full of gold.
We've got a dude over here? No, that's a lava bridge. What? Spawn? There we go. That worked. Your minions are fighting the enemy. I love these cannons. They're so cool. Is that is a chunder riding something? A badass flying chunder. That is awesome. It's flying. It's riding a bafu. Okay, give me another wave. How's my prison looking? Have I got... Oh, look at the prison! Is this now filled to capacity? Right, let's turn. We'll wait for this wave to finish. There we go. We finished the wave, so... We'll cancel all these calls. Now, let's start torturing. Actually, we'll go by level. So, level 5... Into the torture chamber, another level 5 into the torture chamber, and another level 5 into the torture chamber.
It's not my fault that I'm here. It runs in my family.
It's not my fault that I'm here. It runs in my family. Level 4. Level 5. And another level 5.
You need a larger vault.
Yes, all right. Level 5. And level 4. And level 5. Look at them. Look, he's being tortured. So evil. Look, they come along and they assist with the torture. Look, she's so happy. And it's converting them. So there you go. Corruption torturing. Oh, and the prison's now filling with people. There we go. So we're getting a nice healthy dose of gold from the gold that we got up there.
priestess has been corrupted in your torture.
There we go. We've now got a priestess on our team.
A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Look at that.
Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Toasty mode.
A minion has been converted in your torture chamber.
Being
One of
tortured.
your minions is unhappy.
Burn. 50%. Sorry, Azino. Mr. Dwarf, you're gonna die. You're getting roasted alive. Bye-bye. 80%. 90%.
A high guard has been converted in your torture chamber.
And kablooey.
Minion has entered your dungeon.
He is now a floating skull.
A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
How cool is this?
An arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
So yeah, the people you capture, you can do all sorts of weird and wonderful things to. I could sacrifice one of these, so I could put one of these in the altar if I want.
An arcanist has been
Oh, apparently not.
in your torture chamber.
I thought I could. Ah,
It's payday. Your minions fight the enemy.
bonk. Bonk. I have just actually set that person free. And they died. Can I put them straight into the crypt as well? I don't know if I can do that. Yes, I can. Which instantly kills them. So, can I do the vampire thing now? Let's do the vampire thing. And then we can sacrifice 3 of our prisoners. And then we'll call an end to this video. I wonder if my defenses can defend without any people here.
Beast has requested your audience.
An antlered red beast.
Possibly busy. You can thank me later, Underlord.
Would that be-
One of your minions is unhappy.
Would that be horny by any chance? Oh dear. Come on, beasties. Come over here.
A ghoul has risen in your crypt.
So once my boss arrives and the beastie arrives,
Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
let's do another wave.
Your rampart is under attack. An arcanist
I'm actually gonna
has
put some
been
wisdom
corrupted
juice
in
down
your
here.
torture chamber.
Give me some experience.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
Doop doopy doo. And defense is doing a nice little job all on their own, to be honest. We could totally do another wave while we're waiting for the vampire spell. Let's do another wave. Bosh. Oh, these are level 9 now. These are getting hard. Oh no, they're level 8. No, they are level 9. Bosh, bosh, bosh.
Your rampart
Look at them,
is
it's so
under attack.
cool. I love this. Look at that. My imps are even in the middle of the fight just mining the gold. It's great. That'll do. Retrieve them, retrieve them. We can leave the boss here. You know what? I am tempted just to see if how much the boss can handle
Build a
alone.
larger vault, Underlord.
You know what? Let's screw it. Let's see. How much of a boss is this boss?
Your rampart is under attack.
Come on, boss. Let's see what you can do, man. We'll drop down some Frostweavers to help him tank. That's what they're there for. Oh, he's totally handled this on his own. Oh wow, he didn't have any problem at all with that. They're still going, there's still 3 people alive.
The rampart is under attack.
My ramparts have still got plenty of health, they're not even been broken.
Your dungeon is full of minions. Claim more gateways to improve the size of your army.
The size of my army is not a problem. Still 3 fights happening, 2 fights happening. That's all the fights done. Yeah, okay, that's fine. These are still alive, these are still alive, yeah. Should I go up to another level? These are slowly dying. Or are they slowly healing? I think they're slowly dying, aren't they? 1400 health, 1200 health, yeah, it's slowly dying, that's fine. Come on, finish for the vampires. I want some vampires. Can I put these in here now? Oh, I can. Does this work? It shows him. Oh, yep. He exploded. Okay. And you can go on here. And kablooey. And you can go on here. Kablooey.
Vampire ready.
Nice. Let's summon a vampire.
Vampire activated. A vampire has entered your dungeon.
Nice. He can summon little skulls on his own. It's so cool. So he's now going to feed off the people that are in the prison. As long as I've got people in the prison, he's going to keep feeding off them. So we can go to the crypt. We can drop people in here as well. These will rise as skeletal warriors. And they'll also rise as those floating skulls we saw earlier. There we go. They're all now slowly decomposing. Num num num.
A ghoul has risen.
Oh, we have ghouls. Hello, ghoul. And another ghoul. And another ghoul. Lots of ghouls. Many ghouls. You can actually, as you can see here, you get extra pop-ups. So you can actually command your ghouls separately. And your vampires separately as well. So yeah, that's my pet dungeon complete. And this is War of the Overworld. Move on. I think that completes it for now.
You've gotten deep water out of deep water.
Hey, I see what you did there.
Have scrubbed up rather nicely.
Oh, look at that!
More pet dungeons await your tender touch.
If I'd spawned another wave, I was at 97,000, and the next achievement was for 100,000. Oh, if I had spawned that extra wave, I totally would have got that. Oh well. There we go, let's have a look. Does it give me the next level? Oh, it does. Gold Trust. Or is it the fact I have to... Oh, maybe I do have it available. I don't know. Anyway, that's for another video. This has been War of the Overworld. As I say, a real shout back to the fantastic Dungeon Keeper games. So if you liked that, you will love this game. Until the next video, adios.